If you need an easy, unfussy salad that will deliver on flavor and the wow factor, check out this Italian chopped salad. I heard that 62% of Americans claim to eat salad on a regular basis, like every week, at least 4 times a week. And I'm thinking, if we're gonna eat that many salads in our lifetime, they better be darn good salads. And this is what this salad is. So I'm gonna walk you through how to build the best salad with such simple ingredients. So we're starting with some lettuce. Look at me, I'm prepared. I washed my lettuce, dried it nicely. We're working with 1 head of romaine lettuce or hearts of romaine. And we're just gonna chop. I'm a fan of romaine lettuce. If I have to use lettuce in my salad, which I don't often, I like romaine. It's nice and crisp. 1 head, chopped, no big deal. So I have a flavor party philosophy when it comes to salads. And I've said this before, but it's like just think a lot about texture and flavor as you're building your salad. So we've got crispy romaine, and then we have also some radicchio. Radicchio is a little bit bitter, but once you dress it all up, it's so good. You know, endive could also work here. It's in the same family as radicchio, but it's not as bitter. So if you're worried, you can use endive. We're gonna go around the core here. Thank you for coming. And then chop like a pro. So this is an Italian style salad, which means we're gonna add a ton of flavor in the form of beautiful ingredients like olives, parmesan, and these beautiful little pepperoncinis. I'm telling you, it's gonna be something you wanna make on repeat. Going in with some grape or cherry tomatoes. I like to actually slice them even though they're tiny because I want the juices of the tomatoes to impart flavor on the salad. Red onion or shallots if you don't want them to be so strong. You can use a couple shallots instead of a small red onion. Shallot is in the onion family, except it's not as bold. And then pepperoncini. These you can buy at any grocery store. They come in little jars. They're delicious. They're kind of similar to banana peppers. Some black olives. Of course, these are pitted. If you're gonna put them in a salad, make sure you're using pitted olives. Time is a charm. I couldn't find my jar, my mason jar that I do my dressings in, but cocktail shaker will work. I never really buy a dressing from the store because it is not as good for you. I personally don't like the taste, and it's so easy to make your own fresh dressing or vinaigrette. So we're making something of an Italian dressing, very easy. I'm going to use a little bit of Italian seasoning. I have a recipe for this for you if you want to make your own. A little bit of kosher salt, a little bit of black pepper. Add a shot of red wine vinegar, like 2 tablespoons. And then a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. I'm using our Italian Nocciolara extra virgin olive oil. It is a beautiful, somewhat fruity olive oil with hints of garden tomatoes. So it's perfect for a salad like this with all the Italian vibes. I mean, this is all you need to make a beautiful Italian dressing. Why buy the expensive stuff that's not so good for you? At this point, hopefully you're using a mason jar. But if not, you can also just whisk this party together. I'm not the bartender in the family, so I'm trying here. Shake. And the shaking act will emulsify your dressing.
So you would still shake it even if you had a mason jar?
Yeah, if you're working with a mason jar, you just close the lid and shake, shake, shake to emulsify, or you're just gonna whisk and make your own dressing. I often do that too, so it doesn't matter how you get there. You're making a great, gorgeous dressing for your salad, and it's so easy. You're gonna use about a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil to make this. Isn't this top supposed to open?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Well, it can't, it's not opening. I know it opens because it was open when I put it in. Anyone else want to try? Because I'm just not gonna.
No.
Holy cow.
Are you sure this came off?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, because it has the like.
Ta-da! We've got ourselves a beautiful Italian vinaigrette in like no time. Pour this goodness all over. You must mix your salad well, and you must taste it and adjust the seasoning to your liking. Now, a lot of people will put croutons in their Italian salad. Totally optional. Mixing the salad super well is so important, and my grandma would probably get in there with both hands and kind of make sure that she's feeling the lettuce, which is not a bad idea. How glorious does this look? No, I'm not forgetting about the cheese. We've got some shaved parm. You can measure the cheese if you like. I'm not measuring. I mean, what kind of person measures cheese? A precise person, I suppose. I love this salad, and I make it often because, as you can see, so much color, texture, beautiful flavors. Okay. A taste of my own poison, as they say. You've got briny olives, a little bit of beautiful bold pepperoncini. You can't go wrong when you build a salad that has all this color in it. Mm. Mm. Lots of other delicious salads right here on the channel. Definitely check out my panzanella salad next. It's another beautiful Italian salad I love. Grab the recipe for this easy Italian salad over on themediterraneandish.com. I will see you later. Ciao.